یا HAAXTOR چطورید؟ خیلی خوش اومدید به یه پارت دیگر چنل ما. تو این ویدیو همینطور دیگه از روی تایتل ویدیو فهمیدید اومدیم ادامه باکتوره باز Assassins Creed Mirage و اینکه پارت 8 هستیم و مثل همیشه که دارم تو دو تا پارت آخری هم که گفتم رسیدیم به آخره بازی، ولی معلوم نیست آخر بازی کیه. ولی خب آخرشیم. و اینکه حتما قبل اینکه ویدیو رو شروع کنید ویدیو رو لایک کنید، کامنت بذارید، سابسکرایب کنید و زنگوله کنار رو بزنید تا ویدیو جدیدمون رو باخبر بشید. و اینکه دیگه خیلی عشقید بزنید بریم. لیتس گو. و این گونه می شود که ما برویم شروع کنیم. خب همین که پارت سابق فهمیدید. بس ببینم.
Whatever you do, don't ask for
Mercenary is guarding the site. He must have found something important.
Just like the others.
یا رفتیم
ليس كثيرا حتى لا تسيء
سگ خورد دوباره. والا من که حرفه‌ای شدم، همه رو میزنم من بزنم.
I must get out of here.
شما باور نمی کنین ما حرفه‌ای شدیم. حالا این کارو بگید. کار
Now you pay!
خواستم اینو بزنم.
Don't let him escape!
بابا راحت همه رو میزنم من. اینا واسه من هیچیه.
This chest has Ahmed's signature seal on it. Must be his. Interesting. A letter to Ahmed from a Dr. Hassan. Ahmed must be at the hospital working with this doctor. But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor? It must all link together somehow.
تموم شد. دیدی چیز رو تموم شد. صحیحه. حالا فکر کنم باید برگردیم به بغداد. بس بشه این خوب هست. یا سیدی این پارتی که الان نگاه میکنیم کنم یه 2 تا پارت دیگه هم مونده که اونم دیگه زودتر تمامش میکنیم یعنی واسه گیم بعدی. میدونم ولی شاید شما خودتون بعدم میدونید، ولی واسه شما آماده باشید. گیمش خدایا خدا. ولی چه پارتی ویو نمیگیریم؟ شما حمایت نمیکنید. من میدونم نداره. خب رسیدیم. الان شما الان من میدونم کسی که داریم ویدیو رو میکنه لایک نکرده. لایک نمیکنه چیکار؟ ولی نره ما کوچیکا خودمون بازار. آنجا پایگاه شونه. سید باید بریم پایین. این پایین هم
The Bimaristan, where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed.
باید اینجا دنبال یه
Another one found the big fella. This time with the broken
I need to find a way into Dr. Hassan's office.
باید جیر برم دفتر.
It's never to speak of these things.
الآن بين البريد وصاحب الخبر يقول إذا أخرج
سید ببینیم که خیلی کار داریم. چی داری واسه
The symbol of the order. This all but proves that Dr. Hassan is one of them. This letter proves it. Hassan is neck deep in the order.
فهمیدی؟ حسن دارم میام.
عندما وضعوا الأروقة بالقرب
I have some burned scholars here.
عندما يعود أبي من الناس تبشر من الأمر لكن حلمه أن
Some scholars from the House of Wisdom got burned trying to save the books.
حسن دور
We need
خودت
that
را
room for the
کندی.
patients.
No, that's Dr. Hassan's private laboratory. It's locked. No one must go inside.
So we just leave the burned victims outside. Will someone answer me?
Please, use your indoor voice. You're upsetting the patients.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory locked up. I wonder why.
Hey, what's going on?
Nobody gets past me. Who?
Hey!
Hold on! I'll silence you!
There is nothing.
اینم از دکتر حسن.
The doctor is dead.
دکتر مرد. حالا باید
Now
احمد
to
رو
find
پیدا کنم.
Ahmed and
ما
solve this
لعنتی
bloody
رو.
mystery.
Basim, what happened
باسم اینجا
here?
چه اتفاقی افتاده؟
Where were you,
احمد
Ahmed?
تو کجا بودی؟
I was around. I'm
اینجا
always
بودم.
around.
همیشه هستم.
Would you tell me what happened?
Are you aware this man
می‌دونی
works
من
for the
واسه
order?
فرقی کار میکنم.
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert. An ancient mechanism of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions.
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Tell me about this
درباره
mechanism.
مکانیزم بگو.
It opens a path in the mind. A path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
یه جور در باز میکنه.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is
ولی
reality.
خودشون هم ندیدن.
They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know
بگه
me.
من کاری
You know me,
نیستم.
Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
کسی نمیگه من تو نگی.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
I do not care for these diagrams.
ببینیم بعدی کجاست. باید برم به بیمارستان.
I should continue investigating the library.
بیمارستان رفتم.
استرجع ما قاله المعلم البخيل. يمكننا حساب الميل المحوري.
حالا بعدی چیه؟ واه چه دوره پدر صلواتی. باید قدم زنان بریم.
تصدق الجلبة ليلة البارحة.
و ما میرویم.
Hey, please!
Turn and fight!
یه نزدیک.
سأحتاج إلى الانطلاق قريبا.
I wanted to read the Hayat al-Hakim, the goal of the
world.
Where is Hunayn? He owes me money.
I don't know.
That's
the girl they go for.
Somebody posted guards around the library.
What is going on these days?
The library is guarded. Something must have happened.
What?
What a bloody mess.
Hold on.
I'm good. Hey!
Come out. Let's bathe in blood.
What? Hold on.
Oh shit.
Taste death. Slaying. Just a killing sheep. something going on.
What the?
The caretaker of books. Something in his hand. Fabric. Torn from a woman's gown. But whose? He's dead. But he wrote Mansach in his own blood. I wonder. Strange fires and a dead caretaker. Horrifying. I should hurry.
Yeah, man. حالا چطور این خراب شده بود؟
الأخبار الواردة من الفسطاط
خوبه
الحركة والقياس الجنة
أشاهد الصبيان أحيانا وهم يقرؤون
في العباسية أسترق السماع إلى الوسط.
The things that pass for art these days.
چرا حواست رو جمع نمی کنی؟
شرمندت هم سیه
Better keep my eyes open.
Show yourself. I know yourself.
What?
Your own mother.
Hey, attention!
Bear the prisoner
Rest
on
now.
Zahra's order.
A prisoner? Here? That guard might have the key.
Have a heart. The man's not had a good meal.
حالا کلید رو باید ببینیم واسه کجا
We weren't close enough to hear screaming or anything, but we saw the mess. Nasty.
Hey! What? Die!
Lend me your eye. Enkidu, I am sorry for putting you in danger.
Playing Justin.
They are a threat no more. Fly free, Enkidu. Show me the path ahead.
اینجاست.
Only bring you sorrow.
Wait, what? خب رفتیم داخل.
Don't kill me.
نکش منو
Please.
لطفا.
Give me more time. I almost cracked it.
Don't worry. I'm not here to kill you.
داری چیکار میکنی؟
What are you trying to crack?
The book. I said I couldn't. This is not a language I know, but she gave me no choice.
Who?
A woman named Zahra. One of the scholars here.
What is this book? What is it called?
The only thing I know is that it is written in a script unlike any other. And I have seen hundreds. The way Zahra talks, it's more of an artifact or relic than a book.
آدم بهش کتابی که اصلا زبانش مشخص ترجمه کنه ولی اینم بلد.
I can't read a single word. I don't even know if it's a language.
Where can I find Zahra?
I don't know. She could be anywhere in the city.
All right, get to safety before the guards return. Must be something here to help me. This book makes me uncomfortable. I will leave it here. This order letter mentions Arib, an innocent reference, or something more sinister. This peculiar machine. I saw something like it in Ahmad's workshop. This letter gives the location of the scholar Zahra's estate. Time to visit Zahra's estate and see if she is involved with the order.
الان باید بریم زهرا رو بکشیم.
About the laces, you go.
أن الجاحظ يشير إليه في كتابه
أمامي ساعة واحدة وستريد أمي
عودتي. لن تعجبك نتيجة الإسعاف. هذا آخر خبر
أشبه كثيرا ينبغي لك ذكر
خیلی آمصب کجا؟
لكن ليس هذا الشرط.
أضطر إلى تركك سريعا. علي
دعونا نتوقف لرؤية
Zahra's estate, but nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place. Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu. Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
باید منتظر بمونیم زهرا بیا.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice. And serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. Paradise is that old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and faithless patience. Nah.
Of course, Sayyidat.
The real answers are in books. They are always in books. Am I not right?
Always, Sayyidat. Hold on!
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work function.
You're dead!
Good! Got it! What's the start?
That's what's going on? Where is it?
There you are!
All right, I have this. Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunayn could not translate a single word. I should return to the Rafiq.
I'm not a fighter!
Yeah, man. Easy peasy. یه شلوغکاری بزرگه دایی. فقط شما کارو بگیر کار.
باسم join me on the roof.
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
باسم I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
چی یاد گرفتی؟
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it the Great War.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go! Spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike.
Before I act, I will be sure.
آخرشو
پیدا کردم.
That person looks suspicious. I should investigate.
Tell people.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
هر از وجود دانشمند دیگه چی نداری؟
I am excited about Fazil.
سنحتاج إلى موضوع جور as
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample...
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the realm city.
The beloved is in the garden, blooming with the Napoleon perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, stepping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
يشق علي تذكر الإجابة. لا أعدك بأنني سأحلها، لكنني
The translator? What is he? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our...
وداعاً.
التجربة تدريجي متذمرا لكنني لا أشعر
نهار
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
مشغول کمک کردن خواهم بود. چندین کیسه الیاف برایشان آمده بود و در ریسندگی به کمک نیاز دارند.
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then,
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
ای بابا.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in the...
You have read my work.
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad.
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms.
Lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks and the sparkling wit of your fellow guests.
عظيم. وصلت قطعة جديدة غنية في كتاب جوامع. أتعتقد أن حنين بن إسحاق
That astronomer might be one of them. Though. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good...
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have...
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and...
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the house. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people, though I am... Today, I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped idols? Is it not possible these giants built...
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade. They're dead. Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom, the house you led astray. But I will find you, and I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
بریم تو کارش دیاشی گلا.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Hey, that's... Call the what? The old fraud Fazil went into hiding. Hey, that's the outlaw they seek. Stop! Over here! He's over here!
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Guide me, Enkidu.
Where is the Kahraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the power
Looks clear.
on the great scholar's
I can
face?
use my weapons again
Like
if
somebody
needed.
about to get his skull drilled.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty
Hold on!
to do up here.
Wait, what's it? What? Hold on!
Especially after the murder at the library. What's this place coming to?
This key could be useful.
From the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
حالا باید بریم کجا؟
I better not use my weapons here.
وأنني لا يجدر بي ارتداء كثير من عكس النسبة.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement?
No, not at all. Surely, such a large...
I'm aware of no such location.
Perhaps a little token of...
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Summer. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now...
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazl's greatest word.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my
Fazl's
weapons
greatest
again
word.
if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet. We better find Fazl's book or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
چرا اومدی؟
Hold on.
My God! Murder! Murder!
Hey! So much for staying hidden. That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if... Volume.
Done. Baghdad has become...
What? Hold on.
Don't nod off.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
When I find you...
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
What?
What the? I'll finish you!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Be my eyes, Enkidu.
چی کنیم؟ آمو هیچ ایده ندارم.
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
شبا کجایی تو کو؟ میگم بودو دیگه.
Gatekeep those who came before.
The great scholar in the House of Wisdom.
No. Again.
The
No. Again.
Are those who shall.
Correct.
رفتیم داخل بالاخره. در متویز شد دیگه. اتاقشه.
Looks clear.
خب بریم داخل. ببینیم چی به چی سید. اینم زندانه.
Nobody put me in that thing. Not heaven. Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers. For my eat out with hot iron before you get me there.
چه خرطو خریه بابا.
Wait, what? Down with you!
خر نفهم. آها خودش سوزوند. واه چه شکنجه میدن.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore.
میخواد لباسشو بپوشه که راحت‌تر بتونه.
This should help me blend in.
خب با این دیگه مثلا نمیتونه داشته بزنم اساسینی.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject.
آزمون بعدی الان میخوان اون آزمایش کنه ولی خبر نداره.
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
خب حالا ببین چجوری جارش شد.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arwah. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are... For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the dungeon of science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the great...
No.
نه. مخالفت کرد.
No?
نه پس چی؟
Then what?
حالا بمیر پدر سگ.
Justice.
عدالت.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors later.
تموم شد. حالا وقتشه بسیم جان جنا رو دوباره ببینیم.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the lid.
قبل بزنین لباس رو عوض کنیم. با این چیه؟ چقدر اینجا بسیده.
No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
Yalla, goodbye.
Basim ibn
Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past and this jinni of yours. This repulsive shadow that crushes your chest. Has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here, sometimes. Even in the day. I feel its breath on my neck.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me.
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for an...
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Pastor.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
ايوه شاشة سيئة
قوانين صاحب السوق الجديدة قاسية بعض الشيء، ولكن إذا كانت بالحفاظ على الآداب العامة فأنا أعتقد أنها جيدة. وأعرف من المفترض أن أدعوه.
عجیبه الان انقدر طول نکشیده بود. امیدوارم تا حالا لایک کرده باشین ها.
Easy, Basim. Basim, تمهل.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of...
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
خب بچه‌ها اینم از پایان این پارت. امیدوارم خوشتون اومده باشه. حتما این ویدیو رو لایک کنید، همین الان سابسکرایب کنید و زنگوله کنار بزنید و هر چه زودتر منتظر پارت بعدی باشید که فکر کنم یه پارت آخره بعد یه تمام میشه این داستان. تا دیدار دیگر، بدرود.